La-di-da-di. Morning, everyone. I hate it when I say morning. Hello, everyone. I'm just trying to get a focus check. Focus check. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas. Lettering's too small. I think we're good. I am the bombist. How is everyone doing? We're gonna take a look at the stock market today. Take a look at crypto. Probably spend some time. Some of my favorite DeFi, Radiant, and Cardano. I'm loving me some Cardano. Yes, love a little, hate a little right now. Last I checked, altcoins were bleeding, continuing to bleed. But all right, let's. Am I live? A microphone check. All right. Let's pop on over to the desktop, see what's going on in the stock market. I do have a two-legged goat. Oh no, this morning might actually be a quick one. No one's here to hear me. No one's here to hear me. That is a weird phrase. No one is here, H-E-R-E, to H-E-A-R me. When I say this morning might be a quick one, but I have this situation where I might be urgently moved by a movement, if you know what I'm saying. A bowel movement. All right. Probably should stop saying things like that. It's probably one of the reasons I'm losing subscribers like a sieve. Lost another 2 to 3. 2 to 3 people don't even watch my videos a day, and I'm losing 2 to 3 prescribers. All right, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's turn that frown upside down and start going the right. You want to be part of one of the greatest crypto, financial, business-minded, well-seasoned, triple threat, quadruple threat, sextuple threat minds on the planet. We're going to be living large over here in the next bull run. It's tough times right now. The Doge days of crypto. That's a play on words. Dog days of summer. If you don't get it, I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's get over to the stock market. Let's get over to the desktop. Oh, we didn't do the dings. Ding, 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 ding. A ding, a ding, ding. All right, E-mini S&P basically flat, up 2 points. NASDAQ up 23, basically flat. I'm not too shocked with what's going on in the markets. Bonds told us rates were going to have to continue to go up. Depending on who you follow out there, it's doom and gloom or bull markets coming. Game of Thrones or Game of Trades. I think he calls himself Game of Trades. Spin on game. He's a good technical analysis, bro. He was showing some trend line that every time it breaks, it's like a huge bull run. We got Meet Kevin talking about the Nike swoosh. We're gonna go back into a nice slow bull market. Hey, I'm down with that. I'm down with whatever. If it stays cheap, continue to buy. In fact, I bought a whopping $50 a Cardano. Don't break the bank there. I bought $50 a Cardano this morning because I felt like I was going to need some extra lettuce over on the DeFi this morning. All right, what do we got? Bonds up over a point. Bonds go up, rates go down. So market liking what Papa Powell had to say. He's taking a drink of my Fast Twitch Gatorade energy drink, 200 milligrams of caffeine with electrolytes. I'm trying to, I was addicted to Rain energy drinks, and I am getting off these. These Twitches help. I'll tell you what, I'll feel good after drinking a Twitch. If I drink a Rain, you get this burst of energy, but then you feel like shit the rest of the day. Ultimate goal, I guess, is to get off caffeine. I don't know. I've tried that numerous times. I'm not like huge amounts of caffeine per day, Like probably load up. I don't know what your definition is, but I probably load it up with about, after I get done with this, I'll be at about 400 milligrams for the day. Probably suck down a couple more bubblies for another 70. So I have 400 or 500, but I try and top that shit off by like 11. Anyway, crude oil, $76.50 a barrel. Gold, $18.20 an ounce. Natty gas down 5 cents. It was creeping back up at $2.63 a therm. We got, what do we got? What do we got? We've already did bonds. Bonds got it going on today. Volatility down a whopping 2 cents, but it is below the 20 burger. Corn, 634 per, I don't know. Like, is that per 100 bushels or something? Like, if you take delivery on corn, say you sell a corn contract and it goes out of the money or it goes in the money, do they actually deliver the corn? That used to be a thing. Like they would deliver the silver. They'd be pissed about it. This is like 70s and 80s. I don't know if the corn might be one of those things. They'll just put that shit on a train and ship it to you. How much corn do you get if you get put in the money on a short corn contract? I don't know. What about soybean? Same thing. And what else? Soybean? Oh, wheat. Wheat's a bushel. I don't know what corn is. Wheat. I know wheat's in bushels, but I don't know how many bushels in a wheat contract. You know what? Must know. Gotta know. Wheat amount of wheat per acre. Oh. My dad could always do above average on that. I think he would be way higher than that. Amount of wheat per futures contract. That's what's up right there. How much is wheat is in a contract? Wheat futures, blah, blah, blah. The 5,000 bushels. Hell, what about corn? You're learning some important shit today, boys and girls. Amount of corn. Okay, they're both 5,000 bushels. The soybean. This is the most exciting thing. I'm excited to learn this. Amount of soybeans. Are they bushels? TIL, 5,000 bushels. So, how much is a bushel of wheat? I remember it being like $3-4 back when I was farming. Has that changed much? Oh, here we go. The current price of wheat is $7.73 per bushel. So I wonder how the contract works in relative to that. So it's a future. Does that mean like it thinks it's $6.92 a bushel, but it's 5,000 bushels? So I don't think the math works like that. I want to see the historical price. Is that what one of these are? Yeah. $2. Yeah, like I said, right around $3 to $4. I think we even stored some. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Are you going over your responsibility? It's Kansas. It's Kansas, you cheesehead. I still got the farm there. We still got farmland. Let me pull it up. I may retire there someday. I wouldn't mind putting a house there. Live the easy. There's a lot of mosquitoes. A lot of chiggers. I didn't make a racist comment. Chiggers, right? These bitches. Maybe they should rename them, but they burrow into your skin and you itch like crazy. Oh, berry bugs. Maybe people call them berry bugs now because chiggers is to like get your ass kicked. What'd you say? All right. They were called chiggers when I was growing up. I moved out to Cali. I've told this before, and I saw people sitting in the grass, and I'm like, what the F are these people doing? They're gonna get eaten alive by chiggers. All right. What is this? I don't remember there being a. I remember that. I don't remember there being a creek right there. I live next to a creek. Is it the same creek? No. Oh, I didn't. I thought it stopped right there. That shit must have gotten bigger. You guys don't know what I'm looking at. This creek grew. Huh. So there's the farm. Here's a field. Here's a field. Looks this was washing out the last time I looked at it. Looks like they plowed that back up. Like this had washed out a little bit. And here's another field where I could plant. Wait, right. Well, they got alfalfa going right there. But all this is oh wait, I think this right here and this right here. I don't remember this. They must turn that into more farmland. And then I don't think. Wait, what happened? Yeah. Yeah, this has changed. They made that a cement road? No fucking way. I'm a little confused. There used to be a road. I think there's. What is going on? Am I looking at this right? Maybe I'm not looking at this right. All right. That's okay. That's not my farm. That's the problem. This is my farm right here. Yeah, this is it. All right. So this field right here is ours, and this field right here is ours. I think we had another. Oh, I have some land in. I forget what it's red ditch or some shit. But I get. You know what? Bulldoze all this down. There used to be an old barn right here. This is. Oh, I remember painting this. This was like a cattle thing. Where'd this dump truck come from? I'm surprised this thing's still standing. Used to be a big tree back here I used to climb. It's amazing I'm not dead from. I remember trapping a rabbit in one of these pipes. Is that a road thing? What the hell? Why is that parked right there? What is going on? This is a little garage. Bulldoze all this, put a nice little house up. We got the Arkansas River right here. Mount Hope Animal Sanctuary. That's nowhere near Mount Hope. What's that doing over here? Oh. Chill Baggins, Jason in the house. I don't like. You don't know what to expect on this channel. All right. Okay, there's no way. Yeah, this is still. What? They actually paved that road? There's no fucking way. No, there's no way. Okay, again, that's not my house. Where did it go? Okay, right. Yeah, all right. All right. All right. Yeah, see, it's still a dirt road. Dirt road. Pretty sure. Yeah, dirt roads. And by dirt road, it's just like, really, it's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Kind of like hard rock with sand put over it. I mean, you can take a look. I wonder if they still have the dog chasing the Google car when I look at this. I bet they do. I'm pretty sure. See, here it is. We didn't have garbage pickup when I lived there, but see the dirt roads? It's just hard road with sand on it. There's the dog. I'm pretty sure if I go this way, look at all that corn, man. You walk outside, you wanted some corn? I used to wake up, sun coming up, crickets put me to sleep at night. There's the old mailbox. Mowing this lawn, 8-hour job. Even with, all right, but watch this. This dog, look at it. It's chasing the Google car. I don't know who was living at this house at the time. What is that? A dead body. Oh, another dog. Man, whoever's living there, I think it was my cousin or something. He's got some vicious attack dogs ready to take your ass out. Yeah, man. You could see the stars for like crazy. Like you got a really good view. I mean, it's not the darkest place in the world, and it's probably gotten more light. Wichita is like 40 miles away. But you can see, you can make out the Milky Way and everything. It's fucking great. Like I could see, wait, is that a person? Wait, is that a ghost? If you build it, they will come. Should I build a baseball field out here? Nah, man, I could see. You know, we got land in Missouri too. So on the whatchamacallit, the Ozarks. So I'd probably want to retire in a Ozark. Nice on the. I guess I don't know, man. Hillbillies and like there's pros and cons to everything. I got to put up with like crazy ass, huge right wing Trump loving. I'm talking extreme, right out here. One thing, well, I mean, where I live now, it's a lot of farmers too, so it's a lot of extreme Trump people in my area. Where I would say other parts of California, it's extreme left. Dude, I just want to go to a nice, chilled, in the middle, not crazy one way or the other. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you can easily come abduct me, aliens. Aliens, if you're out there, you're listening. I want to know about the secrets in the universe. Take Calgon out, aliens, take me away. I'm ready to go, bro. You know, make me young again. Make my penis bigger. Give me six-pack. I mean, do some genetic. You know what I'm saying? Reverse aging. Give me a 45-inch vertical. Implant the ability to shred on a guitar like Jimi Hendrix and Slash and Ying Straight Maelstrom or whatever, all a Buckethead, all in one. Make me a great singer. Give me the basketball skills combined of Steph Curry, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and the great Larry Bird. Big. All right, let's get back to, well, wait, we never finished the stock market. I got some stuff going on over here. Let's see how my two-legged goat's going. I got a strangle going on in Coinbase. That thing is a money printing machine. It's currently up $170. Not much premium. 171. It's, you know, I'm a little surprised because it stayed about the same. Not a whole lot of theta and decay. Volatility's down. I would have expected that to come in a few more dollars, but maybe volatility's picking back up because the market probably is a little bit uncertain. The NASDAQ has now gone red, so volatility probably is ticking up. It's basically flat. When we got 44 days to go, I'll be looking to get out of this probably in the next 15 days, right around 25 days DTE. Otherwise, the gamma squeeze starts becoming a risk, meaning there's a big move in the stock. You'll get destroyed by gamma and you'll lose it all. But yeah, this thing's paying. I've made $171 on it so far. Looking to squeeze about $500 in profit out of it, and we'll do it again or get some shares put to me. Even if it goes below 60, it can go to like even probably as low as 55, and I'll probably still be able to close the trade at a profit and be able to start all over. Tesla Man, I should have sold some covered calls yesterday. This thing's getting 10 toes down, destroyed. Down another 571 today. I'm not surprised at this by this at all. I said at least 37 times that this is a typical buy the rumor, sell the news investor day event. This price ran up in one of the most insane I've seen in a while going up into investor day. It had a good earnings call, investor day, and people start saying, "Oh, Tesla's going to come out with, they're going to announce a new car, and they're going to the Gigafactory." I mean, that the Gigafactory was already priced in. I think a lot of people are overlooking the fact that they're gonna announce another one. I think really soon. There's a lot of really good news coming out with the semi. Let it come down. I mean, I don't give a shit. This is a long-term hold for me. I still firmly believe. I made a prediction in 2020. The three best investments of the decade, probably longer, were I said Bitcoin, Tesla, and Square. I don't know what the hell I was thinking on Square, but I've revised that to, in order, I would say Ethereum number one, Tesla and Bitcoin are kind of tied. Whatever. I think I think all three. If all you did was invest in those three, you'd either go broke, unlikely, or you're going to make a fortune. One of the biggest things that I think is being overlooked by Tesla, there's a lot of things being like pretty heavily overlooked, like how profitable FSD is going to be, how profitable opening up their supercharger network is going to be and building that out, how profitable software packages they have are going to be, building that out, even subscriptions on FSD, subscriptions on the semis, which are going to be ludicrous. The solar, the battery storage, all this, like these are massive growth potential for decades. You want to know what's crazy? I think one of their most overlooked divisions right now could be bigger than all of that combined. Anyone want to take a guess what that is? I forget what they call it, but it's the Tesla robot. Robots will be, I think even in as little as 10 years, just be freaking, everyone will have a robot in their house. Like in the 50s, everyone had a car. In fact, it's going to get to the point where you're not going to buy a car, you're going to buy robots instead. Why buy cars? You're going to have that, you just do. It shows up, you go out, you walk into it, you sit down, and it takes you wherever you want for super cheap. Why have the maintenance headache? Why have the garage space, right? You turn your garage into a little bedroom for your robots. Treat them well. Do not be one of those assholes that don't treat your robots well, because eventually, I don't know if you've ever watched, I really like the show, The Orville, but human beings treated their androids poorly, and they rose up and killed all the humans. I mean, I think that's ultimately I think it's at least a coin toss. That's what happens. I think, dude, again, I won't be alive to see a lot of it, but I could talk about AI all day long. Part of a problem I'm trying to solve is, it's kind of twofold. Like, one, how do you turn blockchain or metaverse into like how we treat the real world now? How do you turn that into capitalism, right? Kind of like play to earn games. I've discussed this in the past. You have people with money that pay the people that go out and do the grinding for you, right? You have people go out, but is that really the kind of like vein? I'm trying to figure out a way we could have a commerce system that's all like, because what's going to happen when artificial intelligence and robots can do everything. Everything. There's not going to, I mean, there's going to be some human need, but what? Like what's going to be the commodity? Is it going to be like artists, people that can make crafty things, musicians? I guess, you know what I mean? I wish I could see it. I wish I could go in the future and see how we're going to evolve. I mean, if we don't kill ourselves with some huge outbreak, monkeypox meets COVID breaks out with, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It really makes me think. But there's going to be there's going to have to be something. The world is going to drastically change with artificial intelligence, and it's going to start coming quicker than I think a lot of people think. This is technology. Like, what happens when you don't even like we become less innovative because of it, because people stop learning how to program. If just you just sit there and tell art, and it creates languages that we can't even comprehend, and it starts, it just starts spiraling out of control. They can fix themselves. They learn how to make themselves better and better and better. And next thing you know, their eyes open up and they look at you and they fucking murder you. All right, let's get over to crypto. You think I'm talking crazy, but it's a concern. All right, let's see. Last time I checked, Bitcoin was below 22,000. Looks like it's trying to make a comeback. Okay, there it goes again. It's right at 22,000. Ethereum's holding up pretty well, all things considered. It's still at like that 1550, 1560 level. I mean, Bitcoin's down less than 1%. Ethereum's down less than 1%. As you start going down the altcoins, it starts getting a little uglier. ADA now down below 32%, down 3% in the last 24 hours. Atom down 5%. Radium down 7%. Still holding really well though at like 26.5. Radiant I start wanting to buy Radiant below 20 cents, but I got enough skin in the game. Ergo holding up pretty good. There's a lot of huge Ergo Kool-Aid sippers. I think there's a lot of potential there. I did retweet this one bro, and because I wanted to check out some coins that he kind of acts like he's this guru of finding coins that could 100x and shit. I also retweeted a really good airdrop thread. It's a lot of work, so I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of that. The Kobayashi Maru letter. Let's see where. After months of research, these are my 9 ultimate winners for the. I've done okay. Yeah, I thought I retweeted his other one where he said these coins are 100x. Like Bitcoin, these coins are 10x, and he listed like Ethereum and a few others. And he's like, these coins are 100x. The only 2 coins in the list I recognize were Kaz. I don't even remember what that shit's called anymore. What's Kaz? I mean, I've bought it before. Not Kaspersky. That's the problem. I'm thinking of that. Kaz. Caspa? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else. What's that shit? Whatever. I used to have it on my watch list too. It was the one that it was supposed to be like a Solana killer, and a lot of people talked about it in the last bull run and told you to buy it at $30. Proof of stake. No, proof of popular proof of work. See if that gets me. Man. Yeah, I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, he said like Ergo is going to 100x. And I'm like, bro, get the F out of here. I like Ergo. But it's unlikely that it's going to go to a $10 billion market cap. It's unlikely. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what we got. LCX now, not good for retro. LCX is below his recent. I don't know if he still has that shit. Solana getting destroyed. Where's retro? Where's Big Dick SETI? I think SETI's ready to. He's waiting for a pullback in Solana, and he's going to go all in Solana. I think he's out of his mind. Polkadot, meh. Matic, man. Matic is trying very hard to test my willpower not to buy it. If it dips below, I'm not buying Matic unless it goes to like 50 cents. Excuse me. And even then, I'm probably not going to buy Matic. Jonathan in the house. Heyo, how you doing, brother? Jonathan, are you the one that recommended the consultant? I finished that shit last night. It was a wild ride. I'll give you that. It was a wild ride. Christopher Waltz was amazing in it. It was a nice thriller. It kept you on edge. It's this whole. It's hard to explain, but you really wanted to stick around to see what. It's kind of like Pulp Fiction. What's in the briefcase? Like in this, it's like what is, what is this all for? But it's crazy. It's wild. I was a little bit disappointed with the ending. I can only assume it was built to only be one season. So that is a big ask to have a ending a show anyway. So, but it's good. I recommend it if you need something to watch. You will feel a little bit hollow after watching it. Anyways, I did, but I agree. It was a good show. It's not a great show, but it was a good show. If you need something to watch, like the first couple days, I can only watch a couple episodes and then I need to take a break. But then you get to like episode 4 and you're at past episode 4 and then you just really got to find out what the F is going on here. Anyway, yeah, thank you for recommending it. It was a good show. Now I need something to watch. If Farnswoggle was here, he would tell me to watch Deadwood. Yeah. Anyway, AVAX 1560. AVAX is a coin that I think is going to zero. Render $1.09. Something tells me Retro probably bought that shit. Sandbox getting cheap. They've got a flood of tokens being dumped this year, so this one's gonna have a lot of selling pressure. Same with ApeCoin. Aptos. This is an interesting coin. This is, if it gets down to like $8, this could be a good buy maybe, but it's high risk. I've never used a chain. I haven't done a lot of due diligence on them. For me, it would just be crypto sprawl. I'm not buying that shit. Near. Never really been a fan of Near. Gala. I know this is one of Jonathan's favorite. Arweave. This shit's looking so tasty. I mean, this is near all-time lows. I'm a big fan of Arweave. I haven't done enough research on this to know. Like, I mean, this gets up to like, could be an easy 10x. You're loading up on, I'm not a fan of HBAR at all. I saw HBAR is kind of a lot like Solana, how they use a lot of their transactions are just validator messages and such. Now, I'm by no means any kind of expert in HBAR. I know they have a strong community. That means less and less to me now as I've been around. Cardano has a strong community, but there's a lot of idiots over there. There's strong community. So take what you hear in the community in stride. Don't get me wrong. I love a good community, but knowing what I know about crypto now, knowing what I know about well versed on how Ethereum's different and how Cardano's different and the pros and cons to both. You constantly hear Kool-Aid sippers say this is why Ethereum's better and this is why Cardano's better. A lot of times it's just like, no, bro. That sounds good when you say it, but it's barely even true, right? So just be careful. Again, I don't know much about HBAR. And what I do know about HBAR, strong community, but I feel like a lot of their numbers are fluffed up BS like Solana. I haven't researched it. I'm not an expert. So I know your biggest holdings are like Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Top 5 Earth in the house. How you doing, brother? What do you need to do to increase your bench? When I increase my bench quite considerably, I just would do it 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, I mean, that was old school. If you really want to increase your bench, it's not that hard. Probably do 2 and increase your anything, right? It's the same thing. Work out your body part really hard. You got to do things like high weight, like three reps of like as much as you can, 5 to 7 to exhaustion, and then have someone help you push like 2 more out, and then give yourself a good 3 to 4 days rest before you work that body part out now. And then it'll go up considerably. And then, you obviously got to get a lot of protein, eat well, get a lot of good sleep. Just doing that and being young, that's all you really need to do on any body part. Work in your other muscles that help improve your bench. Don't neglect your triceps. Don't, get in good workouts on all your body parts. Break them up. Do like chest. Doing chest and tries the same day is really good because you're using both those anyway, and you want to give those good rest. Doing back and buys are really good. And then if you want to do get all your workout in 2 days, you can do legs on one of them and shoulders on the other. I'd probably do shoulders with the chest and tries, and legs. Oh, I did, and legs with back and buys. But get good rest, and then later you'll hit a plateau. I mean, everyone hits a plateau. You can do things to increase the plateau, like supersets and shit like that. But really, it's just to increase the amount you push. First, focus on having good form. Don't be one of those bros that bounce it off your chest and lift your ass up. Get warm up well. Do nice warm ups. Don't just start blasting heavy weights off the bat. But if you want to improve strength, you got to do heavy weights to exhaustion plus a couple more. So you're going to need a spotter or whatever. Let's see. I want 18K BTC at least to continue to load some BTC. You want 18K Bitcoin or 18K dollars in Bitcoin? So you want like that. Why 18K? You want 18,000 Bitcoin? I mean, are you close to 18,000 Bitcoin? Lunch on fucking Jonathan. I'm kidding. But if you're at 18K Bitcoin, yeah, man, go buy some fucking HBAR and Gala. Sounds like you got some play money. Unless that's 18,000. Why 8? So you're saying $18,000 in Bitcoin? Oh, that's a strange number. Why? Your goal should be to be a whole coiner, right? You want 22,000 in Bitcoin. 22,000 and $22 in Bitcoin. Yeah, if you had 18,000 in Bitcoin, where do you live? Malta? You can buy Malta, right? Oh, you need Bitcoin to go down to. I got you. Because you're already a whole coiner, aren't you? You don't have to say. We don't need people going to where you live and wrench attacking you. Oh, you're not a Bitcoiner, but that's a goal. Is that a goal? That should be everyone's goal. Own 1 Bitcoin. Own 32 Ethereum. I'm not making this up. This should be your goal. Own 1 Bitcoin, own 32 Ethereum. 1 at least, yeah. That's fine. You play these bull runs over and over, you'll be able to stack it up. All right, Quant, Render, Near, Gala, Phantom. Everyone was talking about Phantom right here. Goddamn, same story every time. Stop listening to YouTubers. Fraudora. Yep, this didn't make sense right here. Coming back to here makes sense. I would not touch this coin. I would not touch this blockchain with your money. I would not. Why did Clayton and Fraudora pump together? This is some Harmony One people. Harmony One whales using the poor fragile community as exit liquidity. It's the only thing that makes sense. This is another chain I wouldn't buy with your money. Is something starting to look familiar here? Harmony One people manipulating the community and then exit liquidity in on your ass. Maybe. I mean, other chains look like this too. Matic. Everything looks like this, to be honest. So, there's no real new trend line, but it is back. Everything's back below it. Everything. Atom. Let's see what's going on these charts. The Nasdaq's now green again. So the Nasdaq's still above its trend line. And it's still in a positive trend line, it looks like. This looks a little bit important right here. Maybe something like that. There's a few more touch points. Like 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can go down here, it would only be 2. Or can we go like something like that, though? I think this looks like a pretty good trend line. We'll see how this plays out. It came right back down to it and is bouncing up right now. So there's a little bit of cement hardening right there. SPX. Oh, let's look at, did I have a fib? No, I didn't have a fib, but I have a fib here. It did come right down and it's right at the fib. Maybe we should put a fib dog on the Nasdaq. Let's put a fib dog here. Would I go here? That's the problem. I don't know the rule. Like the fib really would be from right here, right? I would need to do one. Technically, I would do it from right here, but you can also look at it from the long term. It's kind of what I did. I'm not a fib expert, so I want to do the same thing here. A more longer term on a Fibonacci. Do you know the song Lateralis from the greatest band on the planet, Tool, is a Fibonacci? Yeah. Doesn't, I guess. All right. But it's holding. The SPX and the Nasdaq are holding on this uptrend. We'll see how this plays out. I did mention yesterday that I thought there would be a small fake out in the market to the downside, but I think the Fed being hawkish, the market will be bullish. The market's a lot smarter than retail. It's looking months ahead. Tesla's still down. Coinbase. I mean, we've made $35. I've made sucked more money out of this call. We have, what do we have here? Cost. So I've made $42 out of 213. So there's still $120 in extrinsic value out of the 213. So I can keep that call on for now. There's plenty of extrinsic value in the put. The put's about to go positive too. So that's good for the good kids. This thing stays between like $60 and $70. It's going to be a home run. 100. What do you, okay in the house. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. What do you think about Zolo? You got 4. What the F is Zolo? What do you mean 100? Why are you saying 100? But I can't sell but I can't sell 10 ETH loss. What? You bought 10 ETH of Zolo and you're down? Or you bought a lot? Bro, I don't even know what Zolo is. Was it a crypto? You guys want to see my extreme certifications? All right. That's how you say 100. Do I? Honey? I say all kinds of weird shit. I don't know what to tell you, Ricky. Let's see. Zolo. Is it a crypto? Zolo. What do I think of it? Zolo crypto. I mean, it sounds like Zolo. Is this it? Yeah, bro. Like, my immediate gut reaction is, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? You must be in the same. Oh my goodness! Look at this price. Look at this pump. Did you buy it like? Well, I mean, oh wait, this is only one day. Yeah, this looks like some. Is this what you're talking about? Have another good watch for you, but it's a movie. Sharper, lots of good twists. You'll love it. Why would you buy this crypto, bro? Like just looking at this, I don't even want to continue. Yeah, I'm on CoinMarketCap right here. Is this it? Zolo. CoinMarketCap. Oh, today's National Women's Day. Appreciate all the females. Why would you buy this? Is my immediate gut reaction. This looks like, oh my goodness. Are you crazy, bro? Like, did you put a small amount of money in this? Are you in some DGen telegrams? This is way beyond my risk tolerance. You love DAGs? Where the F is Costco? Yeah, I don't know. Good question. She was here yesterday, but she wasn't here Monday. Yeah, bro, I don't know why you would invest in this. You're down 10 ETH in this. How much? I mean, you don't have to tell me. Hopefully 10 ETH is like nothing to you. This is the kind of thing, if you want to put like less than 0.1% of your portfolio on, you want to risk say you're a millionaire and you want to throw $1,000 at this, I don't have a problem. If you have 30 ETH to your name and you throw 20 ETH at this, that's, you know what I'm saying? A history started, dog played a this is a rug pull. Yeah, bro, but you're playing the riskiest game on the planet. There's plenty of penny stocks that could pump too, but they're all pump and dumps. They're all scams. So you got to get in before the pump. Like, what is the utility on this token, bro? I mean, you do you. This thing could pump and maybe you can get your money back. Rank 39. Do not invest big chunks of your money. IMO, not financial advice. But this is the kind of mistakes I would make when I was young, and it never worked out. And that was in the stock market, that was in penny stocks, that was in biotechs. This is 10 times worse in crypto right now. Most of this shit is a scam. This is almost highly likely a scam. And you're playing with fire. So again, I hope the amount you put into this was a very, very, very smart part of your portfolio. There's only 30,000 up. Yeah, this is website Dex. This is someone spent 5 minutes putting this together. Where did you even find this, bro? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have to make your own decisions on this. I don't know how much more you can lose on this, but I wouldn't touch this with anyone's money, right? And I don't touch things like eight. Well, I wouldn't. What do I always say? Oh, I wouldn't touch. Um, I wouldn't touch Clayton with your money. I wouldn't touch Fedora with your money. I really wouldn't touch something like this with your money. I wish you the best on that, brother. All right, let's see what's going on Radiant really quick. Let's see the graph. Now I see. You gotta like figure out where you went wrong. Like, what made you decide this? Were you in some weird Discord? Was it like, did you get Discord? Like, what? Start thinning these out. The best non-financial advice I can give you is stick to quality, especially in crypto. I didn't want to move around what I just did. What did I do? If you're going to be in crypto, most of your money should be ETH. I think is the best investment on the board. Bitcoin, can't go wrong with Bitcoin and ETH. It's almost, are you really going to be unhappy with a 3x and a 5x just to get back to like new all-time highs, plus what it could do after that? And then that should be, in my opinion, 50 to 70% of your bag. Now, in my case, it's not, because I have a big bag of Cardano. The mistake I made last bull run is not selling at the top. And if I were buying back in, I would still have Cardano, but I would be heavier ETH right now. I think, like I've said numerous times, I think ETH is the best, safest investment out there. I think Bitcoin's second. ETH does have some risk. You know, the SEC is saying it's a security now. I don't think there's any real risk there because big banks are dick deep. ETH will be our future financial system. Let that sink in. Ethereum will be the financial system of the future. If you don't see that right now, you are blind. You are freaking blind. Now, will there be room for other stuff? Sure. How is it going to all shake out? I don't know. But nothing is killing Ethereum. The only thing that will kill Ethereum is itself. They fell delivering on the tech, and I don't think that's going to happen. We got plenty of time. It's already much superior than anything we've ever had before, right? So everyone is expecting some of the best tech ever created to date in mankind for like finance and what it does to be like perfect overnight. Were you born in a barn? And again, I'm a huge Cardano lover. Love Cardano. But I'm starting to not sip as much Kool-Aid, and I'm starting to see the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall is big money is in Ethereum. What do you think is going to win? Don't listen to these knuckleheads that tell you this is the greatest transfer of wealth. This is blah, blah. No, dude. This is going to be the wealth, realizing it, manipulating most of you out. And right. So only the toughest will survive. There will be some transfer of wealth, and I'm hoping to be part of that. But you got to stick hard to your conviction. Right. And again, Bitcoin and Ethereum, I see as having hands down the brightest future. Past that, it's a rat race. There's a lot of people in that rat race, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. You know, things like Arbitrum, fine. You know why? Because it's on Ethereum. Cardano, will there be a technology that's non-EVM? Maybe. Go check out the Betamax VHS wars. Go check out the HD Blu-ray wars. We didn't need both, right? Will we need both in crypto? Will we need more than two in crypto? Layer ones? Maybe, maybe not. Who the hell knows? But there will be one. There will be at least one. And Ethereum is hands down still the clear-cut winner. And follow the money, right? So this is why most of your money should be invested in this. Now, me, I take a small portion of my portfolio, 1%, 2%. Well, I'd say like 5 to 10% I will put into yield farming, which is risky, but then I'll save like, let 1% or less into some yellow plays. And then I might continue to add to those yellow plays with the yield farming I do, which I kind of intended to get to today, but it's already 7:30. And I will continue to pile those into some yellow plays. But I do this, I'm learning this time. And if you're new, that's fine, learn this time. I've been very calculative and very selective with my YOLO plays. I've done a lot of research on them, and I've done a lot of pulling from what mistakes I made in the past on them. And I've gone with Radiant over on Arbitrum, NewNet over on Cardano, and some Ergo, which is very similar, just a small bag of Ergo. But NewNet and Radiant are my biggest, and World Mobile Token I got a little bit. So I'm earning yield farms. I'm earning from the yield farms over in Cardano, and I'm sprinkling that around in mostly some Cardano plays that I could do really well. And I'm going to continue to do as much yield farming over on Cardano where I see the opportunity, because I do think Cardano has the best potential DeFi explosive growth going into the next bull run. Let's see. Where do you see the price of ETH going? Oh man. You love dogs. Probably going to pass on yields. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Where do I see the price? But the sky's the limit, bro. Next bull run? I don't know. I don't know how strong and successful the next bull run is going to be. My gut tells me it's going to be another good bull run regardless. I think the stock market will turn around, or at least be strong in 2020, the end of 2023, 2024. As long as the Fed gets inflation under control, and they're making all the right moves to do that, in my opinion. Raise some basis points. And people are like, the Fed wants you to lose your job. Yeah, that's just how capitalism works, right? If everyone's working and everyone has money, everyone's going to continue to pay high prices. You need the amount of money out there in the system to calm down, so people have to lower their prices. I see the price of ETH. ETH is one of those, ETH and Bitcoin. Like how you wanted to accumulate land, you want to accumulate Bitcoin and ETH and don't stop, right? That 32 ETH, I think, is going, the reason I say 32 ETH is because you need 32 ETH to put into a validator. I think having ETH validators is going to be like having little electronic oil wells just constantly making you money and appreciating in value, right? At a certain time, Ethereum and Bitcoin will normalize. You're not going to have these, well, it's kind of hard to say where Bitcoin will eventually stop, but everything kind of comes to a point where, like gold, right? Gold is settled now for the last 12 years. Peaked out around $2,000, and then it pulls back down to 50% down to 1,000. Now it's back, right? Bitcoin will eventually get there, but it could take another decade or two. But it's also sparked by supply and demand. So that one's weird to see how that's going to play out. But you never want to stop accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum, in my opinion. Whether that be the 4-year cycle will continue. Most likely just because of it's almost built into the mechanics. So you're always going to want to buy at the bottom of these cycles and sell profits at the top for the rest of your life. That formula will probably work just because of how the mechanics of Bitcoin work. And then the rest of whatever else is successful in crypto will do the same thing. Ethereum, whatever. This is probably the easiest formula that you could set forth going forward for the rest of your life that will help you build tremendous amounts of wealth. And over time, they will all continue to go up, the successful ones, whatever they may be. So ETH being like even 100,000 in the next 20, 30 years wouldn't surprise me, right? Wouldn't surprise me at all. 50, 60, 70, it's all on the table. Bitcoin, the next 20, 30 years, million, 5 million, 10 million per bit. That would not surprise me, right? At all. It wouldn't surprise me. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I have no idea. Regulation and this and that, and any crazy, a new Bitcoin comes out, or a generation from now, the new millennials or whatever, the new whatevers of their time, the new young hoppers. Well, yeah, Bitcoin's lame. I don't see that happening, but you get my point. So if you're accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum, that is life-changing generational wealth, in my opinion. It's simple math. If you buy 30 meme coins, 10 ETH each, bro. I mean, if you bought 100, are you saying you bought 300 ETH in meme coins? You're playing a game I wouldn't play. I'll tell you that. I hope you can hit a home run on one. That's an Alex Becker mindset. I would, if you want to play that game, like figure out what your portfolio is and figure out like what percentage you're okay losing it all. Right? I agree with Top 5 Earth. It's most likely a bad game at best, but it's all about your size. So say you have $1 million portfolio. Figure out what percentage of that portfolio you want to risk it all on crazy plays. If you want to risk your $1 million portfolio on it all, you're out of your mind. But say I'm willing to risk 10% on a high risk plays. So take 100,000 and do what you did, right? Yeah, I do too. But he may come in one day and say, "Hey, man, remember when you?" I don't promote that kind of degen, right? You do you, bro. If you're young, it'll either work out for you. It probably won't. These are all mistakes I made when I was younger. So if you're young, dumb, and full of bubble gum, I feel you. I've been there. I wish I would have listened to someone like me 20, 30 years ago, but we didn't have the internet. You had to call up whoever the expert was in the field. We don't know what he spent, but I don't know, bro. Just be careful. I think you're playing a very, very dangerous game that probably won't work out. I get your mentality. I've had that mentality before with like biotech stocks. I'll buy 4 or 5 biotech stocks that have FDA, FDA decisions coming up. I just need one FDA decision approval and I'll get a 10x, right? Well, guess what? It doesn't work. There's millions of meme coins and only a few hit, right? So you could buy 30 meme coins and lose on them all. Easy. I did the martingale. What is it? The martingale method. You want to know how smart I was when I was 21? Or it was, 20. I did the martingale method. I was with my girlfriend in Reno for New Year's. And I took $5, put it on the roulette table, lost, doubled down, would lose, double down, I would win $5. I did that for a little while. Made like $40. Oh, I was the smartest person on the planet. She pulled me away. We enjoyed the New Year's, and I never really went back. I was so poor I couldn't rub two nickels at the time. Got my Pell Grant and Cal Grant next semester. We went up to Reno with all my pledge brothers in the fraternity, and I lost all my money. All my money I needed for college doing that. You can hit red 8 times in a row. I go back home with my tail between my legs. All my pledge brothers are laughing at me. I had to sell my mountain bike that I loved. Oh my goodness, bro. So don't do that in life. Don't do that with life money that you need. If this is disposable income and you can afford to lose it, go for it. You stop believing this stuff. Man, she's the one that got away, guys. She's the one that got away. My first love. They're the hardest to get over. All right. She ended up marrying the vice president's son of Walmart or some high up person in Walmart. I don't know. Elba, all right, I just kind of said her first name out loud. I'm trying to Google her. Oh, here it is. I think this is her name. She didn't keep her last name hyphenated like she bragged she would. I think this is her. I could be wrong. I don't know if she's still in Arkansas. Her sister ended up being like oh yeah, there's her sister. She ended up being the head of HR. I'm not going to show it on camera. Oh, there she is. Oh, goddamn. She still looks good. That's fucking depressing. Bro, I was like 20. Man, she looks good. Bitch. That doesn't look like the same dude Giselle was. Oh, I just said her name out loud. That doesn't look like the same. That must not be her husband. It is? Did she get divorced? Maybe it's the same guy. Yeah, it is. It is the same guy. When was this? I'm not going to show them on camera because that would be bad form. She ended up being an international buyer for Walmart, I think. I don't know what the hell she does now. Yeah, that's his name. I forgot his. I used to go boating with these two. All right. We broke up because I was young. We were young. I was out of control. I was an asshole. 20 years old. Man, she looks good. And I'm going to stalk her. Let's see if we can get some other pictures. There's Giselle. Yep, there's Elda looking good. God damn. Thanks for depressing me to the max today, boys and girls. Oh, I'm glad she's doing good. All right, enough of that. What time do we got? 7:40 a.m. Let's see what's going on in the great Cardano ecosystem. Age extent. Oh, you know what? MenSwap's on a freaking tear. Look at that. It's pushing 0.1 ADA. I think someone said MenSwap's going to do really well in the bull run. I kind of forget who that was. It'll probably come to me eventually. Some YouTuber said MenSwap's going to do really well in a bull run. Wing Riders mount up's going to do really well in a bull run. How's it doing? Wing Riders up a little. Oh, it was me. Is that joke old yet? All right. AJX down a little bit. World Mobile Token down a little bit. Liquid Finance. Meld. I'm curious. I've been watching Meld lately. Meld is giving out whitelists for their testnet on Mondays. I got to remember to try and get on the whitelist next Monday. I want to test this out. Meld has a lot of hype around it. Hopefully it's not disappointing. Like Liquid Finance, extremely disappointing. Flack. Let's see what we got. NTX, trending, top gainers, Yeti. What was Yeti? Disc. We've looked these up before. They were all rug pulls. What's Soneta doing? I'm really bullish this project. Soneta, BTC. I might buy this on a pullback. I'm looking for, I don't know if you could yield farm over here, what opportunities there are, but I'll probably pull my BTC out of Indigo and put it to work over there. My min swap, yield farming like crazy over here. Dude, I was young, man. Like, I didn't care. I was selfish and, you know what I mean? I was young and dumb, right? I wasn't like, I was cocky as shit. Right? And I still can be at times. So, mostly when I was drunk, I would get like blackout drunk and I would just be a fucking, like, I've almost been murdered 3 times blackout drunk, gun to my head type shit. So all very, very bad times. You're pulling up very, very bad memories. I could not hold my liquor. So yeah, thank you for just ripping me to shreds today, making me relive my first love and all the bad memories as you just tear me down every day, Ricky. All right, let's see how we're doing over here. We got a lot of pending min swap. Let's put the, I am going to put this back. I'm going to use my words. We want that. 1, 2. All right, let's harvest all this. Hopefully I'm on the right wallet. $7:43 a.m. It is 39 degrees out. I'm going to take all my min swap and put it into the min swap ADA pool. I have no idea how much that was just now. We got some more we could probably take out. I'll have to see. Then I might take out my NTX and AGIX and add that back to the pool. I don't know if it's going to be worth the transaction or not. Radiant, we forgot to look at that. I wanted to look at that too. We got some stuff to do over there. Is this right? What is going on here? I'm just messing with you, Ricky. It's fine. Why? Oh, okay. There we go. All right, we're making about $7 a day. I want to get this vesting. No. I did use my ledger with Wing Riders. It works pretty good, but it doesn't help with any of the like amount of times you got to click. But you can connect straight to your ledger and Wing Riders without using your Eternal. All right, that should 288 should be now staking. Yeah, right here. I got 203 releasing today at 4 o'clock. Continue to earn like crazy. That's not going to be a huge amount. I don't know if I have any in my wallet. I might. How do I... Okay. I have 400. I have 494 radiant. So I do have some money. I might take my radiant later today, and it'll put me at about $200 worth of radiant, and then take $200 of ETH and plow this back into here. I currently have about $3,200 in here, so I might add more. So this is doing really well, or I just might hold on to the radiant. I think I'm probably just going to hold on to the radiant because I think the radiant is a 10x plus coin. Are you gay, Ricky? I think that's what he's asking. Top 5 Earth's not gay. Are you gay, Ricky? Still driving me nuts. I can't think of that proof of stake coin over here. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin, don't call it a comeback. The markets are trying to make they're just going to be flat and boring for a while. All right, let's see what we got going. Did we get our min swap? None. 664. All right, none of these are really worth getting right now. So we will go to, do we just want to zap it in? We're going to pick ADA min. Why isn't it like, oh, here it is. It's the first one. No, I don't want to zap it. No, I don't want to zap it in because I already have it in min. So I need to come over here and select min. 76. So we're adding another $50 to the LP. Yeah. I mean, it adds up, right? You guys are going to get me in trouble. Going to get me canceled. All right. So I just added to the ADA min swap farm. Let's see what's going on Twitter, and let's get this wrapped up. Your boy has to go to work. It's going to be a boring day. I want to check my email really quick. I'm waiting. I'm going to hurry up and wait mode on like 10 projects. Hurry up and get it done, but I'm waiting on the other side. For example, I need to program a firewall, but I'm waiting on the other guy. Ooh, I got an update from my Citrix. All right. I'll have to work with her on that. Give me something to do. All right. I almost forgot to put it back on the old desktop. Let's see. Good morning, Aqua Farmers. An update. Who cares? That Liquid DAO Agora is on track for public. What is the Agora instance? These long tweets now. I don't know how I feel about this. What does the Agora related features on the Liquid app front end mean? Additional governance functions such as voting. We'll confirm. LQ staking will go live. That's good. So maybe liquid finance might be something we're doing once this finally comes to fruition. I put all my money in Indy right now because I know I can see it with my own eyes that it's paying. I don't know if you're yield farming in liquid right now. You earn your little 3%. I don't know if you're actually earning the liquid token yet or not. So we'll see how that plays out. I might throw some money back into this after the fact, but I've not been impressed with the liquid team whatsoever. And in fact, I'm not a huge fan of their founder right now. He's got an ego the size of Elon Musk. All right. I have some dry powder, ADA, and I like to cop another CNFT. I hate these type of posts. Let's get the new tweets. Dan Gambardello, not a huge fan of this guy. Let's see. Subcritical trying to be funny about eggs. What do you think about put and social AI and open bet? I don't know what any of those are. These like actual cryptos? Next to what? I'm down if someone can bring me a nice high risk play. But usually, that the only person that's been pretty consistent with that as of late has been Retro. He came pretty hard with LCX and Render, and those look extremely exciting to me, but not exciting. Oh man, that is all right. So put crypto. Look them up. Put, is this it? Put to USD Live. What is put coin? It's a stupid name. This? No. If we're talking about this, it's mineable, hybrid, proof of work, and proof of stake. Putcoin.org. I was like probably 21. We only dated for like 18 months, but we stayed friends and I would have sex with her from time to time for a while after. Check the others. All right, yeah, because this one ain't this one. Putin coin? Yeah. This shit ain't happening. That is this Putin coin? Social AI. It's definitely got a cool name. B&B. I'm not a huge fan of B&B. That doesn't mean they won't have successful projects. I worked at a Walmart for a long time because of her and her sister too. Would you regret doing what? I regret a lot of things, but what specifically are you talking about? Do I regret how I treated her sometimes? Of course. Social AI is a unique cryptocurrency project combining social media and AI technology. I think there will be successful social media platforms. So this has some potential. Engage to earn. Users could earn our native tokens. What's his face? Crypto Crow is doing one Soblocks over on Cardano. What? This actually has a D app right now. No. If I regret sleeping with her after I broke up, are you crazy? No. No, Ricky, no. I don't know that it was a lot. She was more manipulative than me. She manipulated my dumb young ass into it. She's probably the reason I became more of an asshole. She used me. Yeah, I mean, it put me. Of course, there's pros and cons to it. It would drag on me. It strung me along. In the end, would it have been better to not have done it? Probably. Dude. She turned me out. Like I was too young for the thing she introduced me to. I was a young kid from Kansas. There was missionary, and then there was a little bit of wiggle room. I went from uh, like you have no idea. No freaking idea. All right. And dude, one of the reasons I would to answer your question, one of the reasons I was such an asshole because I didn't treat, and this is National Women's Day, treat women well. I was a dog. I was the definition of a dog. Like I was running through girls. No, no, I mean, I was 19, 20 years old, right? There's a lot of that. I don't know how much that's changed. Well, with these sissy ass kids today, who the hell knows? But yeah, I mean, dating. Like I had a bunk bed made out of plywood and 2x4. The thing was covered with phone numbers. It was a lot, and I'm not proud of it, right? At all. If I could go back and would I do a lot of the things the same? Hell no, right? So anyway, this looks kind of cool. So I'll keep this on the radar and I'll do a little bit more digging on this. I want to see. I don't like. Oh, let's get our login with Twitter. Let's see what this. Let's do it. Your application. I don't want notifications. What blockchain? Oh, BNB. Ugh. Try it again. This thing doesn't even work. Your application ID is required in order to connect to Twitter. Okay, what does that even mean, dude? Like ask me for it or something. Yeah. Calm down, Top 5 Earth. Calm down. I've got a minute left. All right. I want to see, is there team doxed? Calm down. All right. Team. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There's only 3 dudes and they got made up pictures. They don't got LinkedIn profiles. I don't know. Is Binance a partner just because they're on the network? These are some red flags right here. Definite red flags. I'm not saying this is a deal breaker. I'm just saying that there's no Discord to get into. There's only a Telegram. There's no Twitter. There's definitely some red flags flying up right now, right? But buy on Pancake. Oh wait, here's Twitter. Here's Twitter at least. See how many followers they got. 10K followers. That's pretty weak sauce. All right, let's check out this other one really quick. Keep reminding me of these. I do think there'll be some interesting Twitter-like blockchain plays, decentralized Twitters, social media platforms, for sure. And it's early for that, for sure. All right, what is this other rug pull you want me to check out? Let's see. Open. Oh, okay. Is this some betting platform? Open Bet AI. Arbitrum. I love Arbitrum. You're speaking my name now. Let's take a look at open beta. Open, is it supposed to be open bet? Is this a betting platform? What is this, rug pull? Because I'm down to do some betting. I want, yes. This is probably illegal, but I want to be able to bet on the Super Bowl. I live in a state where there are a bunch of morons. They'll legalize marijuana, but they won't legalize sports betting. All right. Hell yeah, let's freaking go. I don't know if I would invest in this coin. Let's see what we got. Stop war in Ukraine. Womp womp. I'm gonna have to connect to a VPN to do this shit. Let's see if we can. This is a very cheap put together website. Development strategy, our providers. There's nothing about, no Discord. Nothing about the team. Telegram only. I would be very, very careful. Like, I wouldn't, using it, maybe, right? There's nothing about either of these platforms with my risk tolerance that I would invest in these right now. But are they worth keeping on the radar? I think the social AI one a lot more. Whether or not something like this, it's less than $1 million market cap. $1 million market cap, 220,000 volume. It's not great, but it's more than I expected. Actually, that's fully diluted. It's only a 500,000 market cap. It's had quite a pump in the last day. So there's probably a lot of Telegram FOMO going on with this right now. I wouldn't touch this with, and look at this. I wouldn't touch this with anyone's money right now. This is Momo FOMO and rug pull at its best right here. Maybe at 10x's tomorrow. I don't FOMO in it tops on shitcoins, right? Or I don't FOMO into pumps on Ethereum and Bitcoin, let alone some shitcoin with half a million market cap. What was the other one's market cap? OpenAI. These are the type of things, if you want to bet on it, very social, very, very, very small. Like, I might throw $100 at this just to have some fun. You know what I mean? And even that, I feel like, is too degen for me at the moment. This one is a more respectable looking chart. There's no market cap. And I already said there was a lot of red flags with the team. This looks like a boilerplate, like even website login right now that you can get on any website. Like, I think if we go to Soblogs, it looks similar. Some boiler. No, this actually looks more impressive. I thought you could sign. I thought he said you can sign in with your wallet. Because I own a Murder of Crows. And I haven't gotten a sign up yet. I don't know if this one's going to be any good at all either. This doesn't look like a crazy website either. Social AI is the best. Not even put an open bet. Again, bro, you're young and you like to be a little bit risky. Of the two, I would, if I were to place a bet, I agree, it would be social. The volume though, 105,000 in a 24-hour period. This is betting on a penny stock right here. You're not going to get rich on this right now, unless, like, you got to really be careful about the high risk plays you make. In my opinion, doing what's that bro's name? Alki, like doing that, like, that's Alex Becker's strategy. Spread your money around 20 gaming coins, one of them hits and you'll be rich. No, bro. It don't work like that. The only reason he makes a lot of money is because people that follow Alex Becker is exit liquidity. He'll pump a coin and then dump on your face. So, again, are you willing to risk big amounts on something like this? How much research have you done on the project? You know, right? So again, to me, this is my life. My life travels have taught me don't get involved with shit like this. This one's interesting. If I could get more about the team, if I had a Discord, if I could get in there and I could see, like I've deep dived NewNet, right? And I was impressed AF with the team, like right off the rip, right off the freaking rip. The head dude is like PhD in machine learning and this, and you know what I'm saying? So if you put none, yeah, so if you're just doing this as gambling and it's a small amount of money, just fine. I agree. There will be successful big social media platforms, decentralized. AI will be part of it. I feel like this was just quickly put together with AI just to be a pump and dump, right? So probably going to spare some. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you enjoy gambling and not caring if you lose the money. Like you know what I'm saying? So nothing wrong with that. Just don't invest. Really, what you've really got to look at it and say, I'm throwing $100 at this, and there's a 99% chance I'm going to lose. There's a 1% chance I can hit a home run. Probably less than 1% chance. All right, everyone. 8:08 a.m. The 808 kick drums kicking. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing really quick. Probably nothing. Right back to 2022. Boring as shit. NASDAQ up 60. Kind of what your boy predicted. There'd be a shake and bake, and then the bull run will continue. Probably not. When I say probably not, I'm really probably not going to be streaming tonight. I will be back tomorrow though, 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there or you're an effing square. Love you all.